Good morning, everybody. It's me, San Martin, and guess what? Once again, I'm on the dang scene, and we're going to find out about some cool things that are happening in our community because these lovely girls are going to tell us about it. But you're going to have to wait for it because I have an introduction. You guys got to freaking wait for it, and here we go. All right, everybody. As you guys know, I literally like to go around and asking people what they do and how come they're doing it. And this is one of those shows why we're doing this. But I'm also a proud sponsor of this event, and there's a great reason behind it. And you guys need to find out more about it. Without further ado, who are you and what makes you famous?
I don't know about what makes me famous, but I am Sky Doreen, and this morning I am here on behalf of VAREP, our Prescott chapter. I am the membership director, and I've got with me Penny Fincher.
Good morning.
Good morning.
She is my membership chair, so we're
That's
partners in crime, getting stuff done.
Yep.
The partners in crime are here, and they are here to go ahead and talk about some awesomeness. So let's just get into it. Yep. There's this amazing event. It happens to put together some, I think, one of those much needed educational forums I've ever seen in my life. When we first got involved last year, I was really enthroned by it. But then we went to the Gala of last year, and I was like, man, this is well put together, but well thought out because of who was in the audience. Now, this was monumental for me because I've never been in such a place like this. So let's talk a little bit about what we're going to be doing this year.
Okay, so what is this that we're talking about? So we're talking about the third annual Stars and Stripes Gala. This is part of VAREP's Prescott chapter, again, as we mentioned. And so VAREP, it's a group that was brought about to serve service members and veterans through education, housing, and philanthropy. So there's chapters all across the United States, but we've got a local chapter here specifically helping our local veterans. And our gala is our largest fundraiser of the year that goes into raising funds to support these efforts.
It's
a great thing. Yeah.
So when we start talking about these efforts, let's get into a little bit of what these efforts are. Ultimately, people are probably like, what is VAREP? What do you guys do? So let's talk a little bit about that. What is the main goal and what is the function of VAREP?
We're specifically centered around veterans and housing. That's the big priority. There's a lot of veterans that are not fully aware of their benefits with the VA. If they served in the military, they're likely eligible for a VA loan. What does that mean for them? There's a lot of people that just don't use it. And then there's also a lot of real estate professionals. We want to educate real estate professionals more and more and more about what a valuable product VA loans are and how they can serve our veterans here in the community. So it's really the education piece is the big thing, but then we also do some community-based things as well. You were a part of our Christmas event.
Mm-hmm. Christmas, we did, Thanksgiving too, because we did the raising food for and products for the veterans for Thanksgiving. And then they actually raised and supplied Christmas gifts to veteran families, and they were provided to local veterans. So that was really good, and that was done at the American Legion Hall here local, and got all of the local areas involved. Had a little party for them at Christmas time, so that was really good.
That was super heartwarming. So we got specifically the VA here, the VA Medical Center, paired us with 3 veteran families that really did need some help over the holidays, and so we got specific Christmas list gifts from list from the kids, and got to specifically get them what they wanted.
So you guys were playing Santa Claus.
And in fact, Santa Claus was in attendance and got to hang out with the kiddos.
That is cool.
It was
too.
Super special.
When it comes down to actually giving back to the community, and it's not saying that I want to pick and choose the organizations, but let's just face it, there's a lot of nonprofits organizations out there where you're just overwhelmed sometimes. Yes. And as a business owner, I know you guys are probably all thinking the same thing as I am. It's really hard to go ahead and figure out where we want to put all our money. Right. I mean, you got the Boys and Girls Club, you got the CASA, you got the VAREP, and then we also have PASS. And I'm thinking to myself, why did I choose these ones? But
Sure.
I feel like these ones are being chosen because of what you guys do. Now, going back to last year, last year, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I enjoyed last
please
year.
do.
Yeah.
So when walking into it, obviously it was really like, okay, this is really high class. I love it. I love the ambiance. I love the whole look. But when you walked in, you seen a lot of decorated soldiers and sergeants, and we actually had the actual what was the name? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have brain fart right now. Ugh.
Our guest speaker.
Yeah, guest
Yeah,
speaker.
I don't remember what his name was, but he was the original Forrest
The real
Gump.
Forrest
There
Gump.
we
Right.
go.
Yes.
And when he got up there and he goes, you know what? I'm not even going to talk to you guys. You guys are going to ask me questions.
Mhm.
And that right there was like, that was real. That was
Yeah, it was
real. And
very
the
engaging.
conversation was really, really awesome. But it also made me feel good when everybody that was an actual veteran stood up in front of everybody. And sometimes I feel like most veterans are like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't need to be recognized.
They
I
like
don't
to
need
be
recognized.
on the sidelines.
Yeah.
They don't want to be in the limelight.
Very
Mhm.
humble men, but it meant something when they all got up there and then you guys handed them, I forgot what was it, a little coin or a pen or something like that.
We pen them, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and that was like, that was awesome. I think that every time something like that happens, to be recognized, there has to be something that comes into their minds and their hearts. And as you guys probably know, if you don't know, veterans weren't accepted back into America with open arms.
That's true.
They were
Yeah.
actually, it was a bad scene from what they have told me, because I've had veterans sit here and I tell you what, they start swelling up and I'm like, hey, stop that, calm down.
Yeah.
And even our own mayor, Phil Good, was a veteran
Yep.
Mhm.
of
Yes.
the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
And when he starts talking about it, same thing with him. He just starts crying, and I mean, technically he hasn't started crying, but
Emotional.
you could
could
see
see
those
it,
lips quiver, and you can start seeing those eyes start tearing up, and it's just like there's something that needs to really be like talked about. But at the same time, I think that honoring these veterans
Absolutely.
and giving them something is
Absolutely.
freaking awesome. So tell everybody how they can go ahead and be a part of this, and also how they could get involved to help out with helping out these veterans in Prescott, Arizona.
Yeah, please. So obviously for the gala, so we've got tickets available. If you would like to attend, there's information on the website, which is down below.
Scrolling on the bottom.
Yeah, scrolling on the bottom is all the information that you need to follow up after you're done watching this. But ticket sales are available, so please attend. You can buy individual tickets, or we've got tables available too if you want to bring your company, an organization you're involved in, anything like that. And then we've got lots of sponsorship opportunities as well at all different levels. So take a look at that information that is available. And if you've got questions on any of that, we're all here to help. We'll find a place for you to get involved. And we always need help with the actual gala itself. So Penny and I kind of have volunteer-itis, I'd say.
Yes. Yes, we're very
So-
good at that.
That's so funny.
We always need help day of, don't we?
We always do. Yes.
And breakdown. There's never enough.
Clean up,
No
break
matter
down.
what
Yes.
event you do, there's never enough people to help.
Everybody wants to
at the
play,
end.
party, and then they leave.
That's right.
So
That is so cool. And where's this going to be held out this year?
So it's at Embry-Riddle. It's actually at what they call their lower hangar. It's part of their student union.
Yep, student union.
And it's a really, really cool space.
It is. And
Yeah.
great parking.
Yeah.
We have no problems with parking.
It's after the semester, so we have excellent parking.
Nice.
We've got lots of volunteers that help direct everybody out there. So so it's easy. It's a great venue. And we have a really great keynote speaker this year too.
Yes. His name is Chad Robichaux, and he is a former recon, Marine, and DOD contractor who was in Afghanistan. So we're going to hear his story and some of the missions that he did.
Yeah, so
Tell me.
he's got a new book that just recently came out called Saving Aziz. So Aziz was his translator when he was serving in Afghanistan. And when we pulled out of Afghanistan a little while ago, he actually went back and saved Aziz and over 1,700 Afghanis and allies who were stuck behind. So he's going to come tell us that story. And Aziz is coming with him.
Yeah.
Is that
incredible.
the story of where everybody was jumping on the airplane?
Yes.
Like, hey, take
It's
us,
part of
where
that
you guys going?
story.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
part of that story.
The image of that, I was like, dude, what are you guys doing?
I know.
And I mean, to jump on a plane that's moving, that's getting ready to literally fly in the
Fly away.
atmosphere. I'm
Right.
like, there must be something that I am not wanting to be a part of. And I'm like, I never want to be put in that position
No.
ever.
No.
And I think that those are the stories that need to be told. And I think that this is the platform to do it. And I
It
really
is.
do appreciate, everything that everybody's doing. I was actually showing you guys a little bit of some imagery of some of the stuff that you guys have been gone through.
Oh, thank you.
And I mean, this is pretty cool because there's a lot of great advocates here locally. Zena is the president, right, of this
She
chapter.
is. Yeah.
And even her story alone is phenomenal. She's actually not a veteran, but she's also somebody that really appreciates the whole armed forces in general.
Right.
And even her story alone is one of those things that you guys should probably listen to, coming from the Vietnam era.
If you don't know Zena, introduce yourself to her, buy her a cup of coffee, and hear her story, because it really is remarkable, and it fuels a lot of what she does with this organization.
She's
There's Emily Denny. She's our community director, community outreach director.
All right. I think this is actual. Oh, there he is. The real Forrest Gump.
Yep.
Real Forrest Gump.
And
Sam.
Yeah, Sam. He's talking to our buddy from the Chamber of Commerce, right?
Yeah. Bob LaSalle.
Yeah, Bob was there. Everybody was there.
Everybody was there. There
There you are.
Yep.
That's me and Christina. She's our secretary.
Nice.
Christina Sebring.
Everybody's enjoying some time, some life. Now, see, these are the things that we like to talk about in regards to kind of like, the stuff that's been happening in our community. And this is what we really, really want people to know about, is that you guys are doing something, and it's also for a great cause. This is cool. Look at this.
It is cool.
Yeah, there he is. With his wife,
With
this
his
story,
wife.
with his
His wife
story
is
with his wife.
Yeah.
I remember that story. That was
And there's
great.
Zena.
Yeah, the Zena. She's the president.
Yes.
So we're just scrolling through some of the stuff. And as I said, there was decorated men and women that were being a part of that.
Yeah, that's a big part of it for us too, is having as many service members there as possible, so that we have the opportunity to recognize them, acknowledge them, and show appreciation.
Yeah, big deal.
Hey, who's that?
Hey, who that guy? I got in on it.
We let him in. We
I was there. I let me.
decided.
Proof.
I got a coin, but you know what I did with that coin? I gave it to the mayor. Feel
That
good.
was nice.
Yeah. And he collects them. He collects them on a regular basis.
That's cool.
That's very
Look at that guy, man. He looks so decorated. You know what? His last name is Rodriguez.
Yes.
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 I forgot his first name though. Mart. No. I don't know.
Oh, I know it. I was just talking to Lori.
Ron?
Yeah.
Isn't it Ron?
Sure.
Okay.
We're gonna go with that.
We're gonna go with that. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to go ahead and throw out a little bit of those photos and
Thank
pictures.
you for that.
And
yeah.
I mean, obviously, what's the dress attire?
It is a formal
Fancy.
gala.
Yeah, we get to get fancied up. Go get your hair done, your makeup, put on your tuxedo and gown, and
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it's
Prescott.
lovely.
Like, there's going to be somebody in jeans and something super
Yeah.
dressy on top because it's Prescott.
yeah.
But
But it gives you a chance to get out there and do the whole full dress up thing.
Yeah,
So it's fabulous.
I really like dressing up. It's one of my favorite pastimes.
right? And we
And
don't get to do it that much.
Yeah,
Right.
well, I do it every day. I was like, whatever.
All
Who
right, then.
cares, man? Let's go. Who cares?
Wear your tux to work. It's all right. Nobody
Just
cares.
do it.
Sure.
No,
sure.
I don't think about tux, dude.
No?
Mm.
All right. What
Mm.
are we should challenge you to doing a tux for the
Oh,
gala.
yeah.
Oh
You
my
heard it
God.
here,
Full
guys.
Black
You heard it
tie
here.
experience.
We'll see what happens. But needless to say, you guys can go ahead and be a part of it too. Once again, all the information has been scrolling on the bottom right here. And if you guys want to go ahead and reach out to them, please do as soon as possible, because the seats are going fast, the tables are going even faster, and we want you guys to be a part of it because it's a great cause.
It's a wonderful cause.
Yes.
May 19th.
May 19th. And let me go ahead and see if I could put
Oh, he's on the spot now.
I know. There we go. Let me go ahead and put the information on the scene right here. So you guys can go ahead and see it. Oh, there it is. So 3rd annual Stars and Stripes Dinner Gala Veterans Charity Event. And that's, as you've seen, May 19th.
Excellent.
What time does it start?
VIP only, 4 o'clock. Doors open to those that did not want to participate in the VIP at 5 o'clock. So the doors will be locked for those particular people to have a great time with the speaker.
Okay. Yeah.
Extra special.
It's always
Yes.
feeling special here at the VARP third annual Stars and Stripes Dinner Gala. So with that being said, I'm out of here. I got things to do. It's Monday. They walked in and like, oh, it's Monday. I was like, it's still morning, girls. You got the rest of the day to do this. So with that being said, I'm out of here. Let's go ahead and get something going on this day. Make sure you guys be great, and make sure you guys keep on following, liking, sharing, commenting, or whatever it may be. But you guys definitely want to be a part of it, because that's what you do, especially in Prescott, Arizona.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's a veteran town. You just gotta love it.
Exactly.
So, anyways, guys.
Cool. Thanks,
peace.
man. Appreciate it.
We'll see you guys later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.